Heidi ho neighbors, Radio Goji here, and welcome back to Squeeze the World Presents LEGO Marvel Avengers Extra DLC Vidges. And when we last left off, we're still in the middle of free play mode. Oh, Partner's Rage, got it. Panther's Rage, I should say. But anyway, we were in the middle of free play in the Black Panther level. I just got the trophy that you get for using Warmonger to kill 20 enemies on the Black Panther stage, so that's the other random trophy that we didn't get before. I actually had to do that. So now that Black Knight's been taken out, I'm gonna have to find some way to turn this fire off. And I don't know exactly how to do it. My first instinct is to go for an ice character. And I know Loki has something like that. I know it didn't give us Loki to begin with, though, so this guy works too, but I'd rather use Loki. Because, and I'm fairly sure I'm remembering this wrong. I know that in the previous Marvel game, Lego Marvel game, you could put out fire with ice, and okay, looks like you can still do it here. I couldn't remember if I could do that in this game or not, but yep, I can. Looks like I'm gonna have to use someone with super strength like Black Panther. Get that mini-kit. So the only two mini-kits left are I have to destroy the other two boxes that contain the Wakandan flags because I've gotten 3 of them out of 5. Probably could have gotten them my first playthrough of the level, but it ended up not happening because I totally overlooked where one of them was. I'm seeing if I can get up here without messing around. No, I guess not. I didn't want to mess around with any setting up the stupid vaulting and whatnot. I'll just get a flying character. That'll make things a lot easier on me. I can't remember who can fly and who can't. Okay, War Machine. War Machine can fly. The second time we've used War Machine today. Although before I used the Civil War version. This is the Iron Man 2 version, I guess you could say. Iron Man 2 Avengers Age of Ultron version. Alright, so now we're facing off once again with mean old Mr. Claw. And I know I made a Rider-Man comparison to him before, but it probably would have made more sense for me, for, you know, the kind of demographic that the more American gamers will be more familiar with Mega Man. He has a gun on his arm, and he shoots different weapons from that particular gun. It's a lot like Mega Man as well. I probably went straight to Rider-Man because the arm looks more like a satellite thing, and that looks more like something that would come up in a 70s tokusatsu show. Alright, so let's see what these do. I don't care about you right now, sir. Alright, I guess we're going to do this. Just mess with this statue here. What did that do? Oh, they're buttons. Alright, press Bhutan to play. Let's hope she stays on that button. Ah, okay, there we go. And that one shows up. Good, so that's all of the mini-kits here, so all we have to do is defeat Claw and end the stage to get the last Black Panther trophy. Easy as pie. And then we're going to be moving on to the next DLC, which I'll talk about in just a moment. It's actually a lot easier to beat up on him with War Machine because you can just shoot at him. You don't have to run up to him to get those extra hits. You just keep shooting at him and get all the extra hits that you want. And of course he's going to be doing this for 5 minutes. As discussed, I'm just gonna let it hit me. Unless he's gonna keep it up for about as long. I guess he will. Alright, you just want to step on back out, mosey on over. Do more of this, this thing here. I'm actually the square button this time, that's new. Now, how come the bullets are bouncing off of him now? That's inconsistent. I guess it wants us to fight more mooks first. Okay. Why is it shooting up there? You don't want to shoot up there. There's nothing up there for you to shoot. All the things that you need to shoot are down on the ground here. And all the... Damn it, Rhodey! Shoot at the bad guy, please. Alright, now I gotta go through this one more time. Because of course we do. You can't get me over here with your laser. That's hilarious, actually. You can stop with your laser now. I'm gonna use it. Are these ice blocks? These really seem like Mega Man weapons. These totally seem like Mega Man weapons. They're just like, here's a laser gun, and now I can make ice cubes, and we can also do the grappling hook. That's something that Mega Man might have. It's something that something that he does have in Mega Man 4. Just thought of that. All right, one more QTE to end the level. And then we can move on over to the penultimate DLC that we've got to mess around with here. The most dangerous man... I guess the most dangerous man alive or something? I don't know. The description's cut off. Skip that. I know I didn't show off the Eggman comic last time. I just did not feel like making like a mini part just to show that, but we'll at least get to see this one. The Ant-Man one wasn't anything spectacular. It was just like Ant-Man. Like, here's the Golden Gate Bridge was there too. It didn't look like anything like Tales of Sonic. Oh, look, there's him on the motorcycle. Alright, so we got all of the gold bricks for Black Panther. And now we're moving on to the Doctor Strange DLC. And I do know quite a bit more about Doctor Strange than I do Captain Marvel or Black Panther. I actually read Doctor Strange. I'm still more or less new to it. I started when it started its newest series back in... I think it was around October last year when like issue 1 came out. It was basically when it started with the Last Days of Magic. That's when I started reading, and it's pretty good. I like it a lot. So first, what we have to do is we're going to change our characters to Baron Mordo. That's the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. characters. That's the Ant-Man characters. That's the Black Panther characters. Oh, there we go. Here's the Doctor Strange characters. Doctor Strange. Or not. Where's Baron Mordo? He's up here. Okay, and then Demolition Man will change to Dormammu. That should be a trophy. Danger from the dark side, I guess. It's cut off again. I don't feel like looking it up. Alright, and then the next one we'll do, we have one character as Dr. Voodoo, and then we'll change the other character to someone who can use ice. So, again, I'm going to go with my, my boy Loki here. Loki, use your ice. There we go, ice. Freeze Dr. Voodoo. Voodoo chilled. That's the trophy there. Alright, so now that we've done with those, let's go ahead and start the all new, all different Doctor Strange is the exact name of the series, I think. He's over here. All new, all different Doctor Strange. Yep. Cutscene, take it away.
The life of Doctor Strange, Sorcerer Supreme, is rarely ordinary, and this day is no exception. While deep in study of the Book of Ashanti, the Eye of Agamotto alerted me to intruders on my sanctum.
Okay, that's pretty funny.
Mordo, that mystical menace, and being aided by Dormammu from the Dark Dimension, those fiends. What this gruesome duo don't know is that I too have an ally from the Dimension of Darkness. There is a chance that with the aid of the beautiful Clea, I could foil their dark purpose. By the hoary host of Hogarth, they will learn what it means to tangle with the master of the mystic arts.
I think I know who she is. She was. I think she, that. If I'm not mistaken, that's the lady who was in. I'm sure she's been in like other Doctor Strange stuff, like way back in the day. But
I could keep his puppets at bay, but with Dormammu's power aiding him, Mordo's shield was impenetrable.
But she was. I think she was the one who was. I could be mistaken, but she could be the one who was in Doctor Strange Annual, which had come out last month, I think. Alright, so let's scout around, see what we can do here. Now that I'm a little bit more into my element. Not by too much, but... this is stuff I'm a little bit more familiar with. Okay, we can mess with that. That did nothing. We can mess with this. That's a magic thing. Can't scan things. Oh, Clea's in a different place. Okay, that's kind of a cool thing. I do like it when the Lego games, like, they give you two players, but then they're like in entirely different places and they have to do different things. Like in the Lord of the Rings, when during the Mines of Moria section, after the Balrog separates Gandalf from the rest of the party, you basically swap between Gandalf and I don't know if you swap between them or if you just do both of them like separately, but on one hand you're basically going down the pit as Gandalf chasing the Balrog and doing some QuickTime events, but on the other hand you're the rest of the Fellowship like escaping the mines. And during two-player mode, you're actually, mixed between the two. One player is playing as Gandalf, and the other person's playing as the different other Fellowship members. So that's kind of a cool thing. And I do kind of like it when they do that sort of thing here as well. So obviously this picture was one of 4. That's something that we had to do. Or maybe it was the torches. I have no idea. I really wasn't paying attention. I was talking about
the Dark
other
Dimension
things.
was a dangerous place. Not only home to Dormammu,
It's
but
a
also
big place.
My amulet, the Eye of Agamotto, allowed me to pierce its veil, but alas, I could only watch, helpless. Fortunately for me, Clea was capable of almost anything.
That's great, and she'll be capable of even more in the next video. I've been Rado Goji, and I'll be here next time. Join me, won't you?